Hello and welcome back to Quarantine News. If it's your first time viewing, welcome. I'm your host, Todd McKdodd, and we are here to talk about the quarantine. It is day 14 of being in hibernation, sleep. I don't know what to call it anymore. It's more like mental and psychological torture for me at this point. I want you to know that this is horrible. And we are in the second week of this now, and I can tell you for a fact, my brain has been completely fried. There is nothing left up there. It has been fried and soaked in the, I don't know what's going on anymore. The blue light. I've heard a lot of things about blue light glasses, because when you're staring at these screens all day long, your brain, it just leaves me. I think by 3 a.m., I'm just sitting there and my brain is gone. I have an empty cavity in my head. It is absolutely ridiculous. And this, I don't know why. I don't know why I dressed up for this. It's, I felt as if, I felt as if there had to be a reason to look like something more than a hobo or someone that's been sleeping for the past 7 years, or in reality 13 days of just absolute terrible, I'm disgusted. All I do is eat, sleep, play video games, and log on to my online conferences, and it is just, it's horrible. I don't even know what to say at this point. I mean, I am all dressed up right now. I am wearing a suit to be formal with my show, but little do you know, I could not be wearing pants right now, and no one would know, and no one would care, because I am at home. And who's gonna tell me to wear pants? I think pants are a prison for the human body, and I'll tell you right now, I've worn pants for about 20 seconds of the past 14 days. Actually, more than 20. I went to the grocery store once, and I decided shorts were the deal. I haven't worn pajamas, pants. I barely put anything around my legs. Socks are a no-go. And I think anything more than these Ugg slippers would be a crime to my feet. Because comfort is where we are at right now in America. This is torture. This is horrible. And you know what? This is craziness. This is a global pandemic, the likes of which we haven't seen since 1918. And I think that this is going to spur the Roaring Twenties. And we are studying the Roaring Twenties, which does connect back to the Great Gatsby. After the Spanish flu epidemic of 1918, the Roaring Twenties. The World War I ended, the troops came back home, the global pandemic of the Spanish flu ended, and what happened? America prospered until the 30s, when we had the Great Depression and we needed World War II to spur our industries to get back online. Now, are we going to war, or are we going into a roaring age? Because we need something to pull us out of this mess. Is someone finding a cure? God only knows. Is someone finding treatment? God only knows. Do these tests even work? God only knows. But what we do know is we are in a crisis in American time, and something has got to be done. Todd McKdodd signing off.